Hey travelers, if you have a cruise planned or you're thinking about booking one, then you are going to want to pay attention because I have got the top 9 insider tips for cruising that you're not going to want to miss. So first pro tip is something you may not know, but all of the cabins that are on a ship are a metal container. And one of the things that you might not know is that all of the walls are metal. So pro tip, bring some hooks with you. I would recommend 80 to 100 pound weight so that you can hang some stuff to make some extra space and declutter your counters. Okay, so like I said, these cabin walls are metal. So you can take your trusty little magnet hanger, put it on the wall. So bring your hooks so you can hang stuff up. So a pro tip is to get on board the ship as early as you can. Usually you're not going to be allowed on board until after 10 a.m. But even if your embarkation time says it's later, like 2 p.m., I would always recommend that you come early because I have been on board as early as 10 a.m. before, and it's a great opportunity for you to get on board, grab a drink, grab something to eat, and figure out where everything is located on the ship. The ships can be a bit confusing, but it gives you a chance to get on board, get oriented, grab a cocktail, and enjoy the cruise a little bit early. So pro tip is come on board the ship early and you can enjoy your lunch in the main dining room. It's a plated meal and civilized. Good way to get yourself accustomed to life on board. Book the sanctuary as soon as you get on board. This will fill up, especially on days at sea. So you want to come and make your reservations as soon as you get on board so you don't miss out. And then you can avoid the crowds on those busier days at sea by the pool. Now, one pro tip that you must not miss is the sail away party. So when you're on your embarkation day at sail away time, so for example, today on the Grand Princess, it's leaving Vancouver at 4 p.m. And around that time, they will start the sail away party. So it's going to be lots of good music. You got the DJ set up right behind us. And by the main outdoor pool deck, there's going to be lots of fun, lots of dancing, lots going on. We've got the big screen TV ready and raring to go. And this is just a lot of fun. It's a great way to kick off the cruise and start your journey. If you are coming into the casino and gambling, make sure that on the last day before its disembarkation that you cash in all your chits, because once the casino closes, and it will close when it's leaving the international seas, then that's it. There's no more opportunity to cash in your chits. So make sure you get your vouchers ready for the second last day. Cash them out, take the money and run. If you are gluten-free, if you have a gluten-free diet, then one of the things that you will have privilege to is you each evening at the main dining room will get access to the next day's menu. Now, this is something that they keep as a closely guarded secret. I don't know why, because personally, I'd like to know what's on the menu for the following night so that I can plan ahead. But if you are celiac or if you can't eat gluten, then they will bring the menu to you so you can choose what you want to eat for the following night. So if you're traveling with somebody who is in that situation, then you can get a sneak peek of the menu for the next day. So pro tip is to check out the patter the night before. So every night these are going to be placed in your cabin. It's got a list of all the activities, the bars, everything that's going to be happening the next day. Recommend you bring a highlighter. Take note of anything that you want to do so that you don't miss out. You can also put it into the Princess app and it'll remind you when the event's coming place and where to go. So another pro tip is if you enjoy the behind the scenes information of what's happening on a cruise ship, then there's a couple of things you want to look for on your daily activities program. One of them is any kitchen chores, and these are usually on the first day of the cruise or close to the last day of the cruise. And you'll also want to look for the captain's talk or something with the senior crew members. And this is really interesting. They'll tell you a lot of the behind the scenes information, the inner workings, and what it's like as life on board a cruise ship. So be sure to check those things out for a little bit of insider information. And last but not least, my favorite tip for cruising is that on the last day, when you're getting ready to get off the ship, don't rush off of the boat. Be sure to stop and have breakfast. The main dining room will be open early and the buffet will be open as well. So you can exit your cabin, go and have some breakfast, and then get on with your day. So if you are planning to cruise with somebody else in a different cabin, what I would recommend is to try to book cabins that are side by side, and then you can open the divider between your balconies and you can have a whole lot of extra private outdoor space to enjoy. So I hope you enjoyed those cruise tips and found something new for you to try out the next time you go cruising. So thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. We'll see you on the next one.